Hi everyone and welcome. Content marketing. It's either a struggle or it's something that you find easy, but it's something that all businesses need to do in some way or form today. Just to be recognized, just to build your authority and just to create a presence in the market. I want to share with you today just 5 tips or 5 steps for how you should look at content marketing for your business, particularly if it's a new venture for you, it's something that you haven't done, and how you start with your content marketing. So content marketing, these are what we would consider the 5 initial steps that you should do, 5 things to set you up so you can really get stuck into your content marketing. The first one, understand who your ideal client is. You have an ideal client profile or avatar, a number of different things. Target market is what I grew up with and learnt about. So who is your target market? Who is your ideal client? You need to be clear in your mind and clear with whoever's doing your writing for you, whether it's in-house or you have a freelancer outsource it, then you need to make certain that you understand and they understand who you're writing for, so that there's clear in your mind who you're trying to solve problems for, what their biggest frustrations are, and what your content will help them solve, pick up, and build your authority. The second thing that you then do is you look for your keywords. And what we like to do is look for around about a number of keywords, and we break content down for each of our clients and business partners into pillars, what we call pillars, that we use as a pillar that relates to a particular topic. And then we look for the keywords that we want to own within that particular pillar, that we want to be known for. So one of the things then is to look for your keywords and really focus on the keywords that you want to be looked for. And there's intent, and there's just exploration. There's a whole range of different things that people will use within the different pillars of keywords. And that will help you start to formulate what your content plans are, what your content strategy is, and help you start to outline your content. The third thing is to do some research. Research your competitors. Research both for organic and for paid. So what you do is you put your keywords into Google, and we suggest you use 2 or 3 different browsers. Use Chrome, use Microsoft Edge, use DuckDuckGo, whatever. So use or Firefox, use a couple of different browsers, Safari, just to get to see what different sites come up for different keywords. And you just want to identify both the organic, which ones are coming up from organic, and which ones are coming up from paid search. So, and then go and have a look at what the content they're producing and what sort of content and their frequency. So have a look at that, because that's what your customer is doing. That's how they're researching. So get a feel of what's going on. And then there's a whole range of different things you can do when you look at that, and there's a variety of different tools you can use to look at how competitive a particular keyword is, how difficult it'll be start to rank for that. And that's all part of that, looking at your keywords and doing your research, so that you want to start getting your content out there and start ranking for it, but particularly from the areas that you can. You don't want to be taking on a big Goliath in your market. If you can first look at a few little ones that you can knock off and move forward and get ahead of. So do your research, have a look at the difficulty, have a look at what other people are doing, what other businesses, what type of content they're doing, how well it's received, what the comments are, and you work from there. The fourth one is customer journey. As we mentioned before, you need to look at awareness, engagement, and purchase or completion. There's different stages and customers, and depending upon what market or industry that they are when they're doing some research. Some are just doing initial research just to find things out. Some of them are looking for a little bit more information as they look to make a purchase decision. And then some others are looking for a little bit more information, maybe offers, maybe whatever, to actually get them to buy something. So look at that. And within that, we look at 4 other different types of content. There's viral, there's discover, there's consider, and there's customer. So you want to look at producing different styles of content that fit within this customer journey. One purely for one, you want to attract some traffic. It may be people that are not yet wanting to buy, but they want to be curious, and then you want to get on their radar of what your business does, and also to give your business, your content, your website some rankings with all the search engines. So look at the customer journey and what sort of content type you need to be producing. And the 5th thing we look at is you look at your content structure or your content outline. Because if you're not writing it in-house and you do outsource it, then you want to be able to have an outline so that you can provide that to a freelancer or a consultant who know what you're trying to achieve with your content. And we look at, like you were taught when you going through school, you had an introduction or an opening, then you had the body, and then you had a conclusion. Now you can easily do that as one big thing for your content, or you can do it for each point of your content. So depends upon you, depends upon the structure, depends on what you want to achieve with your content. Also within your content structure is where you put your call to actions, and what call to actions will you have. You're just going to ask people to sign up for your newsletter. You're going to then ask them to download a PDF. So you need to think about where you're going to put your call to actions and what type of call to actions within your content. So to get your content structure right, and then the final thing is within your content structure is your linking to other articles, either on your website, well, of course, one on your own website, and other articles by other websites. So that helps build the connection and helps the search engines get a feel of what your content is about, where people can go when they read this article, what the next step is for them. So think about your content structure, think about your outline, and get those put together. So if you're just starting with content, this hopefully will give you a good 5 steps to get it going and to get your heads and your plans formulated. Think about your ideal client. Think about the keywords you wish to own. Do your research on your competitors. Have a look at the customer journey and what sort of content type you need to have along for each stage of the customer journey. And look at your content structure, your outline, your opening, your body, your conclusion, what call to actions you're going to have. If you start working on those, you'll get a very good plan and a very good outline of what your content plans and strategy will be. And it'll make things a lot easier for you, for your team, and for whoever's involved in helping you produce your content. So look, I hope that was helpful. If you need help with your content marketing, why not send us a message and we'll see if we can fit in with what your plans are. Don't forget to follow us all on our social media channels. Excuse me. Follow us on all our social media channels to get us our latest updates and news and ideas. And that includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Check them all out. And particularly if you're looking to solve some different things within your business, check out our Business Breakthrough series where we run a webinar every Tuesday evening, US time, or Wednesday morning, Australian time, on different aspects or topics or strategies to help you build and grow your business. It's been very good to catch up with you today. Look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye for now.